I look like Edward and Lil Huddy had a child and he fell into like a casket. Hi guys, my name is Indigo. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I am so tired. It is 10 a.m. in the morning and I have a photo shoot in an hour, so I thought why not film me getting ready for the photo shoot. More specifically, I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite drugstore makeup products. If you guys do remember my unpopular opinion video, which you guys can watch somewhere around here, I talked about the fact that drugstore makeup can definitely be just as good, if not better, than actual luxury makeup. And you know, I can say that all day, but like, if I can't prove it, then what's the point? So why not indulge on, I want to say cheap, but like that's a very negative connotation. More like affordable products. There you go, affordable. Huge thank you to NYX Cosmetics for sponsoring this video. So before we get started, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and let's get started. So this is going to be a video about my favorite drugstore makeup products. That does not mean that I'm gonna do my entire face with drugstore makeup products. So I'm gonna continue to use my regular products, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. That's not to say that I'm not gonna like any foundations from the drugstore in the future. It's just that I haven't tried one yet. Is somebody like breaking in? What is that noise? Anyways, I'll be back. We're gonna go with our very first drugstore product, and that is the Airspun Setting Powder. Now, you guys know I have a very rocky history with this product. However, I can tell you that it is really good. Only thing that I really don't like about it is the overbearing scent, and it doesn't get better. This thing really does work. I'd say this is quite on par with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, like the one over here. When I run out of setting powders, I don't really rush to the store to get another one. Like, I always have the Airspun, and I just end up using it until I get another one in PR. My makeup continues to look just fine. And you know, even though this setting powder is completely responsible for Flashback Mary, I actually have never experienced flashback with it. So I really don't know how James used it that one time, but when I personally use it, the way that I use it right now, I just kind of like pack it into my skin, and then I really just thoroughly brush it off after I'm finished baking. And if you're really scared of the flashback, I would consider not veiling. And veiling is like this thing where you just kind of apply the setting powder all over your face. A lot of people already don't do that to begin with, so that's not really much of an issue, and it is really cheap. Like, if I had only like $100 to get a full face of makeup, I would definitely not spend like 30 on a setting powder. I would definitely just get the Airspun setting powder. So yeah, like if you're really just casual about makeup and you're really not going to be on a red carpet, or you're not going to be doing the literal most, that's definitely a setting powder for you. Y'all remember how dead I looked like at the very beginning of this video, and now I look like a plastic doll? I love makeup so much. Alrighty, continuing on, I'm gonna go ahead and use some blush and bronzer. This part, dude, like, it's really hard to actually go wrong with this stuff. At least in my personal experience. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Milani blush in the shade Eyeliner. Oh, it looks like a planet, like a bath bomb. Sorry, by the way, because I'm looking at the monitor to look at the product, that's why I'm looking down. I'd say blush is definitely one of those things that you don't have to splurge on. Like, my blush at home would do the same thing. When I'm just doing my daily makeup like I'm doing today, I really just like that sculpted look, and I don't necessarily want to look like blushy, if that makes sense. Sometimes I just do like this whole little masculine thing that comes with like the more neutral blush that gives me that really sculpted effect. One of the best makeup hacks that I've ever done in my life is to contour with my blush first, and then contour with whatever contour kit or bronzer that I'm going to go ahead and do. It really just adds more depth into your face, and it makes your contour look a lot more believable. And then when you do the full glam, it looks so blended and so freaking pretty. Like, it makes me look like a Kardashian, and that's all I ever want in life. I know right now I look like I just cried last night, and that's because I did. Adding like the blush around your eyes really just sets the tone for when you do apply the bronzer and stuff, and it really just gives you like a more elevated effect. And the reason I'm also telling you guys this is because people that are watching this are probably also people that are trying to get into makeup with cheaper products. It's all about knowing what to do with the products, not the actual products. It's about what you do with what you got, not what you have. Ooh. Right, I made facts. Put me in a dictionary. Next, I'm gonna do the bronzer. Where is it? Okay, So I forgot the bronzer at home. I have my other bronzer, thankfully, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Belgian waffle palette, I guess. But I'm gonna talk to you guys about the bronzer that I really do like from the drugstore. And I actually used to use this before. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Wow, it is probably one of the best bronzers that I've ever used, and it's drugstore. It's obviously a little bit more on the expensive side for drugstore, but it's still drugstore. It's so creamy, it's so blendable. You actually see a lot of YouTubers also use it. I know that, I was gonna say Nikita Tutorials, bye. I know that Nikki Tutorial, why can't I say her name? I know that Nikki Tutorials definitely does use that Physicians Formula bronzer. It's just really good. And something that I also really like about it that I haven't really been able to find in another bronzer, these right here, I really like this palette, but like it's all matte. And then you have like your shimmers down here, but they don't really mix like that. The Physicians Formula bronzer is like the right amount of shimmer in a bronzer, and it makes your skin look so freaking good. Next, I'm gonna do my brows, and this is actually a really easy one, at least for me. I've actually reviewed this on my channel before, and I actually didn't like it that much. But I've actually come to like it, and I feel like there's a time and place for it, and that is the Arches and Halos Tanya Crooks Professional Brow Gel. If you're looking for a dewy look, this is gonna get you there. This really just gives you like that, oomph, like that healthy look to your brows. And I've never really heard of like a drugstore brow gel. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you guys have any others that you also like. That's literally all I do to my brows. Okay, so I'm not gonna do any eyeshadow because I already went ahead and did the bronzer. I was talking about my NYX Cosmetics Epic Ink Liner, and then my card was full, so I lost it. But we're gonna talk about it again, it doesn't matter. So obviously I already did my eyeliner, as you guys can see. I did the inner corner because I'm keeping it very simple. The NYX Cosmetics Epic Ink Liner, y'all. I live for NYX Cosmetics. You guys already know that. That's the only product that I ever talk about on this channel consistently. It always makes a comeback in every single video. It's so versatile. You can use it for so many things. Eyeliner, you can draw on your face with it. Can't believe I missed this because this was really iconic and I might do it again. But I drew Squidward on my hand and I missed it. I wasn't recording. I'm so sad. That was so iconic. Let me do it again, honestly. But yeah, like you can do so much with this product. Not me doing another Squidward, but I want to. Yes. Ooh, dang. Literally me. Y'all see him. Y'all see that? It's basically a pen for your face. You guys have seen me use it to outline things. You guys have seen me use it for graphic liners that are incredibly complex. It's a really good product, and only for $9, it's such a steal, and it really lasts for such a long time. For me, as somebody that uses it way too much, we're talking about like I draw entire pictures on my face, it still lasts me like 4 months. So with regular use, you should only be having to buy this every 8 months. So this is one of the best things that you could possibly get in terms of eyeliner. Not to mention, it doesn't go anywhere. Not me licking Squidward. It doesn't go anywhere. Like, what I really like about it too is that you can definitely control how precise you want it or how thick you want it. If you want like a really fine tip, just lightly press it. You can barely even see that. But if you really want like a super thick line, just press harder. Not to mention, like when you use it, it feels really good. It doesn't feel scratchy or dry like other products. It's so luxurious for the price point. And obviously, as we can tell right here, it is very pigmented. And I just realized I have no idea how I'm taking this off for the photo shoot. Or I guess you're about to see me post a picture with Squidward on my hand in the next week. So yeah, done. Also, this isn't like necessarily something that I market or recommend, but if you do wear contacts, this is also a really safe formula for your contacts. I have time and time again accidentally put this in my waterline, and you guys know how scary that is when you wear contacts and you put some pigment in your eye. It does not stain your contacts, it does not burn, and it does not cause any irritation to the eye. How much better can an eyeliner get? I'll wait. Right. Anyways. Alrighty, and we're almost done. We only have 2 more steps left, and that is the mascara, which is also the NYX Cosmetics Professional Makeup On The Rise Volume Lift Mascara. Okay, so now maybe this is just me, and it probably is, but I already have huge lashes that look like false lashes. And especially when I'm doing a boy beat, I just want my little black lashes to come back. This really just does it for me. There's no clumping. It just looks like my lashes, and I really like that. And then lastly, I'm gonna do my lips now. Y'all always ask me what I use on my lips whenever I use a lip gloss. I promise you, it is nothing special. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the Broadway Vitalip Coconut Oil Lip Gloss. This is always what I've used on my lips, dude. And it's taken me a lot to say. Bury that right now. High shine, high shine. 97 cents. And you guys are out here paying $19 for some overpriced clear gloss. Not I. Wrong. It's always so funny seeing people like rave over like $20 lip gloss that's just clear with like a little bit of sparkle. Oh wow, that's crazy. Just go to a beauty store. This is literally in Sally's, like in bulk. You can buy like 10 of these for like $9. I put this on just now. This will probably last me until like 4. But yeah, it's just really moisturizing and it's really soft, and I've noticed that it really just leaves my lips looking obviously plump and stunning, and it plays really well with lipsticks as well. Stop wasting $19 on lip gloss, especially clear lip gloss. So anyways, there you have it, guys. This is my full face using mainly Drugstore. Let me just go ahead and set my makeup. The reason I didn't recommend any setting sprays or primers that were Drugstore is because I actually don't know any. So you guys could definitely put some down below. Put me on, put everybody else on some. But yeah, do you guys have any Drugstore favorites that you like? Let me know down in the comments below. Huge thank you once again to NYX Cosmetics for sponsoring this video. And once again, the NYX Epic Ink Liner is queen, king, and everything in between. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like my art, if you guys like my energy, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys in the future. Bye-bye. Yes.